This superstar has quite the buzz behind him going into this match.
And for good reason. He's proven to be one of the most fearless and determined superstars on the roster today.
Certainly determined. We'll see if all that buzz around him is warranted tonight.
And then there's Damian Priest, a superstar who's well-versed in both martial arts and the art of kicking butt.
Yeah, Priest isn't someone to take lightly in the ring. He'll knock you out, he'll toss you around like you're trash, and that's just how he'll get things going. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Down in a hurry. Oof. And avoids taking any damage. Locking up. Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Slips out with the counter and able to apply the hammerlock.
Just taking the legs out.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Scoop slam. He might actually get the win here.
And he manages to kick out in one.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Damian looking to push the advantage after that.
Running power slam!
Oof. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
Nomai, what on earth? Look at this. What was that all about?
Come on, Cole. I think we all know what that was all about.
Corey, Damian Priest has had quite the emotional journey lately. Do you think that's going to affect his confidence in this match?
Only if he lets it, Cole. Priest can use those emotions with great effect if he channels them at his current opponent. But if he lets them cloud his vision, Priest could be on the losing end of this one.
Priest able to adapt. Priest
for the flatliner.
That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction.
Completely focused on the task at hand. Damian Priest, grip locked in.
South of heaven.
Is that enough for Priest?
2 count. He kicks out somehow.
Are we sure that wasn't 3? Just about as close as you can get.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Scoop slam! Bam! He even put through the ringer tonight.
Statement being made by Priest. Power behind every maneuver he lays in.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Priest dodges out of that. Carries right into the swift chop block. Nice job dodging contact there.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest standing tall here tonight.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
It's Miss Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the Queen, Holly Hudson.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task. Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Some might call her the alpha female in WWE. The opportunity.
Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE.
A Grand Slam champion who has the most women's titles in history.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard in sports entertainment.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division. And Charlotte Flair is gracing us with her presence tonight here in this singles match.
It's nice to see you understand what a privilege it is to even be breathing the same air as Charlotte, Cole. We all know the pedigree. We've all seen the resume. I think it's time we all bow down to the Queen.
I'd actually rather just call the match, Corey, especially since, like you said, we've all seen the resume. There's nothing quite like seeing Charlotte Flair go in the ring.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own limits time and time again.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Able to turn it around into a wrist lock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Suplex brings them down.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes. Big right hand.
She countered that into her own offense. Calculating the next move here. Backbreaker.
Pretty sure I invented that move.
Got out of the way that time.
Not a good spot to be in. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
She gets around the attack.
Gets lifted into position. And a backbreaker.
Ouch. Pretty sure I invented that move.
Charlotte able to steer clear.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
Ooh. Able to slip away.
Ooh, and it's reversed. Boom. The double knees. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. That's insane.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Two. Amazing.
You should have known better than to think the Queen was going to bow out there.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Chop block without warning.
Makes the cover, and she kicks out right away.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte. Ooh. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Spear by Charlotte.
And the Queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist.
Oh.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's going to put this one away. And there it is. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. She turns that attack away.
Not looking good. In this position. Backbreaker.
Pretty sure I invented that move.
Flair moved at the right time.
Caught in a bad spot. Charlotte Flair looking to secure it all. What a win. Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
And Flair displays her greatness in victory.
We all know Charlotte never had any doubt about how this would go down.
That's the mindset you have to have when you're the Queen. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
As thick as thieves, but remember, there's no honor among thieves.
Yeah, the Judgment Day often claims to be all equals with no leaders, but just how true is that?
Oh, Byron, stop looking for cracks and weak points where there are none. Judgment Day is stronger than ever.
Time to party with the Profits.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
These two dudes are legit. They're incredibly talented. They're tough, and they know how to have a good time.
I even feel like dancing.
Montez Ford is one of the best-dressed guys in all of sports entertainment, and coming from me, that means something.
You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
And I hope you guys want the smoke because someone's about to get it from the Street Profits.
Montez Ford. Oh, shoulders up here.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
That's too early for that.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. Hoisted up high here. Into the foot slam. And now the tag.
Good golly, Miss Molly. McDonough dodges.
Setting up for something here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. Great reaction from JD. Boom! Getting carried. He's got him down for the pinhead. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's still in this. Put in the corner now.
Tag was made. Tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry.
Boom. Beautiful teamwork.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh! Oh, man.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. Ooh. A narrow escape. He quickly gets out of dodge. Getting him right into the corner.
Tag made. Double team coming. What do they got planned here? Up to the top rope. This is going to be nasty. Blockbuster.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Balor time, that's just right.
Being carried around now. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. A big forearm connects. Finn is not showing a single shred of doubt right now. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
And now the tag.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He narrowly avoids the count.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Getting set up.
Tag made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here?
Oh, revelation. Balor's in deep peril here.
Into the cover. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Anticipated that.
What a display of strength here.
Power slam incoming, no.
From behind here, an inverted DDT.
Montez vibrating with the energy in the WWE Universe wants the damn smoke.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
What a display of strength here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Working the shoulder.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Soaring. From the heavens forward with the frog splash. Forward on the birds here.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Caught in a bad spot. Good spot to be in. Ireland's
Driven straight down. This has to be it.
2. Kicking out in time.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You gotta think long term.
Gets the shoulders down, and Ford might have it.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these 2 superstars.
Tez and Dawkins certainly enjoyed showing off tonight.
Profits are up, and that's all that matters.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days. The revenge tour continues.
And her partner, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
You know, quite a unique competitor. Just when you figure Liv out, she changes everything.
Yeah, Liv actually ditched her sense of entitlement and got to work. Now, look at her. She's a top competitor.
Here comes the Unholy Union.
Yeah, Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. You got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
And Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
Fire and Dawn, not a team you want to cross. Have no problem cursing the competition like actually casting curses.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I heard Saxton actually had a full head of hair before he met Alba and Isla.
Hey, I still do. A lot of it.
The Scottish sorceresses ready for action.
They are enchanting, they are sinister, and they are downright dangerous.
When we see the dark duo of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, we're looking at a team who's hungry and on the hunt for victims.
When you call yourselves the Unholy Union, you're not exactly mentoring rookies. This team's not just dangerous. These women possess a power that has the capability to level the entire women's division.
Fire and Dawn threaten to unleash scorched earth, and if they have their way, it can very well happen tonight.
But their opponents are tired of hearing about them. Tonight's about stealing the spotlight. It's about establishing a new regime around these parts.
You could sense the disdain before the bell even rang.
Crushing knee strike.
Them off their feet here. Down and over. Calculating the next move here. Oh, the shoulder cover here. And skirts out of the pen.
She still has a lot more in her.
Gets lifted into position. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Setting up for something here. The following slam.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand.
She did it. She made the tag.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Bell stringing together some impressive offense now.
Raquel's got to find her spot and take advantage.
Sent hard into the corner.
Tag was made.
Tag's made.
Whips across the ring.
And a double shoulder block. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Vicious double axe handle. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. She gets a quick kick out there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Hoisted up high here. Sidewalk slam. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Sidewalk slam. This is a situation you want to avoid. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Put down face first.
Tag made. Here we go. Oh, there's a response against Raquel. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2. Sends on the 3 count.
She's still as determined as ever. Double axe handle finds the mark.
And Raquel looked like a tamed animal after that offense.
She made the tag.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Dawn can taste it now.
Cover. No, my, that was close.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. She gets the shoulder up.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Great defense by Morgan. Catching a drop kick.
Has him up for the power slam. Counter into an inverted DDT.
Look at this. This can't be good. Tag made.
Brutal face buster.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Tagged into the action.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
The following slam. Not looking good in this position. And she's tagging out.
Oh, here it comes.
It's over. Fire is done. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Partner gets tagged in. And Isla really playing it up for the WWE Universe. Kick! Oh! Textbook scoop slam.
Lynn has the shoulders down. This could be it. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Leading her into the corner now.
Nice scoop slam. No doubt she's looking to end her here. Incoming! Code breaker from the middle rope.
Cover, cover, cover!
Lift it up. What's next?
Slam
Down. Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Got the tag.
just in time, too.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
A jumping complete shot. Face first.
Liv could have this one.
Makes the cover.
Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
Boom.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan.
Got them off their feet here.
Into the front slam. Boom. Oh, man.
Just like that. She turned it around. DDT, crucial reverse. What more can any of these women do in this scenario?
You have to squeeze every last ounce out of whatever gas you have left in the tank.
Looking for the victory. And she stops the count. And now propped up in the corner.
Tag made. Expecting to see some double team action here. What are these two cooking up? Muscled up into a gory special. And face first with a flatliner. No way Raquel's getting up now.
And going for the pin.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, the Unholy Union.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn take home the win tonight.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division. The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
From underdog to the top of the food chain.
Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time. Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
When Naomi gets it going, it can become a neon nightmare for her opponent, Corey. What does Becky need to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
Well, a man needs to take the fight to Naomi early and often. If she can get Naomi on her heels, she's got a great chance.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Bang, right in the face. Oh, she caught her right in the stomach. Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
She kicks out before one.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Boom! She's out of it, guys.
Head kick connects.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh. Running leg drop. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
There's two.
I am surprised the count went that far. Oof. Dodges away.
Not a good spot to be in. Body slam. Ooh.
Able to save herself there.
Caught in a bad spot.
All the way down. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you.
Becky Lynch with a clothesline and another one. And she'll follow up with a calf kick. One of the great things about WWE.
Oh, look at this.
Pinning combination. Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Ooh. Lynch saw it coming.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Gets lifted into position. Taken down with a body slam. Setting up for something here. Incapacitating the shoulder. Oh.
Arm ringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but
fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Naomi had it turned around. Boom! Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly. That was that in-ring innovation of Naomi we've mentioned. What a move. Cover. Could this be it?
She was close to the end there.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
To the face. What a redirect.
What a display of strength here. That can dislocate your shoulder.
That'll fillet your... Well, Nelson cinched it.
Sit out. Slam.
Naomi nailed it.
And right away into the pin. 2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
That was a huge kick out that might have taken everything that is left in Becky Lynch.
What else does Naomi need to do? She's fought so hard, but still can't close it out.
Hard landed. She has her down for the count.
Got it. No, just a 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Look at this. This can't be good. Gets slammed down. And cover on Lynch. Naomi able to pick up the victory.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
Well, I guess we know now that the glow is stronger than straight fire.
Like the man's gonna give you a beating for saying that, Saxton. Gentlemen, the final grain of sand in the hourglass has fallen.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the final testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray. Here comes a man who loves to fight.
And his opponents, first from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight.
The look in his eyes says Sheamus is ready for another 5-star brawl.
You think this guy cares about ratings? Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
I thought snitches get stitches, Corey.
I'm not ratting on Dom. I'm telling the lawmen to watch their backs.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Dominik Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
In-ring IQ will be tested in this triple threat match. In this one, we see Karrion, Kross, Sheamus, and Dominik Mysterio.
It's every competitor for themselves, gentlemen, and I guarantee all three superstars are thinking about that right now.
I honestly can't imagine thinking about anything else in a triple threat match. I understand going into this with a strategy and a plan, but I have to think that flies right out the window once the bell rings.
Punch connects.
Not looking good in this position.
Press slam. Devastating elbow. Sheamus' words hit just as hard as his fists.
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. Still too early in this match.
Hoisted up high here. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Ooh, stiff punch.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation. Knowing when to take offense to the next level. Whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not.
Clubbing blows. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Sheamus toying with his opponent a little bit. Bam!
He answers right back. Heading back into the ring now. Lifted up. What's next? The fallaway slam.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Now that's what you call impact.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot. With the Doomsday Saito.
And an elbow.
Karrion Kross looking to deliver the final trick. Kross just finished this. Goes into the corner.
Carrying the decision. What's the thought here? He gets back into the ring. Picked up and being carried around now. The fallaway slam. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill. Here's the pin attempt. He kicks out at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Sheamus looking to deliver. The Celtic Kross.
Kross is in serious danger. Ending the 3 count.
Oh, man. What a shot.
Got him in the corner now. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Looking for a power bomb, but no counter. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Calculating the next move here. The fallaway slam. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Stepping out of the ring here.
And Karrion Kross is all business now.
Oh, my God. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Being carried around now.
Running power slam.
Ooh. Kross trying to get into his opponent's head.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
What a display of strength here. Power slam. Setting up for something here.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Driven into the barricade. Caught in a bad spot.
Running power slam.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Tick-tock doomsday has arrived. Cross jacket submit.
Breaking the hold. He's keeping this match going.
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Sent right into the corner. Boom! What a right! Reversal! Catches Sheamus there.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Wow! Sheamus got all of it.
Looking for the pin. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
What a tremendous effort from all 3 superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious at the...
Here we go. We are live with A-Town Down Under. Waller and Theory love trash-talking their opponents to set up a blindside attack.
Waller and Theory are best mates and masters of isolating an opponent to drop thunder with 2-on-1 beatdowns.
A-Town Down Under is so good at manipulating situations that it's hard to take away the advantage from them once they have it.
And in the opposite corner is the Motor City Machine Guns, one of the most prolific tag teams in this industry.
Joey and Saban revolutionized modern-day tag team wrestling and are next-level strategists. This should be good.
Not a good spot to be in. Rolling fireman's carry.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Sent into the corner.
There's the tag.
Hooked for the suplex.
What a drop kick!
Into the suplex. This one could be over.
Gosh.
Tag made, tandem offense on the horizon. Sent off the ropes, atomic drop, down low with the drop kick, still moving. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Double axe handle. Oof.
And the so-called Grayson Waller effect didn't exactly shine through there. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Boom!
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Axe handle finds the mark. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Lands a body shot.
Tag is good. Tag made. Prepare to witness more tag team expertise from the top rope.
Missile drop kick into the flatliner.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Nice rolling fireman's carry.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Rolls through after the fireman's carry.
Gets lifted into position. Taken down with a body slam.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Got them off their feet here. Pin drop! Oh, ouch! Picked up and being carried around now. Tag. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. What a press slam. Not looking good in this position.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Counter into an inverted DDT.
Propped up in the corner. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Shelley has his opponent hooked, walking the ropes, sliced bread, number 2.
Quick thinking from Theory. Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Clothesline finds the mark. Followed up with a blockbuster.
He's got him down for the pin.
Fights out at 2.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Look at this. This can't be good. Into the cover. This might be it.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. the Motor City Machine Guns!
And teamwork makes the dream work in this tag team victory.
It was supposed to be divide and conquer for Waller in theory tonight, but that's not what happened.
A-Town Down Under tried to impose their will, and it backfired. Maybe next time, boys.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
Introducing the challenger from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
This woman is the textbook definition of ruthless. You gotta love Blair Davenport.
Talks a big game about her wickedness, ferociousness, and willingness to do whatever it takes.
You're right, and she backs up everything she says as soon as the bell rings.
Yeah, a woman with a dark side, but a very bright future.
The consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And introducing the challenger, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight. A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
And introducing the champion, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
This woman will tie her opponent up in knots.
You're right about that, Cole. Shayna Baszler is so confident in her abilities and her knowledge of this game.
Well, who can forget Baszler's incredibly dominant run as NXT Women's Champion?
I'd just like to send my condolences to anybody whom Shayna Baszler sets her sights on.
The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs.
Placing her in the corner. Being carried around now. Oh, the champion into the pin. The challenger kicks out after one.
Too soon for a cover. Oh, driving the elbow.
Has to find a way out of this. Hoisted up high here.
Fortress submission.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, what a kick. Vicious. Nothing good happens when we see this look from Shayna Baszler. Coming back from the outside now. Lifted up. What's next? Launched into a roundhouse kick. Oh, did you hear that? Well, there she goes. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Into a slam.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
What a display of strength here. No question after that powerbomb, the champ has a strategy to retain. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Oh, man, nasty kick.
She counters it.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
She's getting back into the ring.
Punch to the stomach connects.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Kick to the knee. Nomai straw cradle. Perfectly applied.
Kick out before the one count.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, for the title. She powers out immediately there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Lands an elbow.
Rowdy Buster.
Straight into the pin. Setting up for something here. Powerbomb! Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble.
Zelina Vega has a chance, and we know she can use it well. Right into the pin.
And she just broken up that pin.
Oh, man.
And Blair evades. Davenport. Oh, jarring knee delivered. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Oh! Shoulders down. To retain. Stops the count. Keeping this match alive. Ouch. Caught her. Lifted up. What's next? Launched into a roundhouse kick. Caught in a bad spot.
Face first.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Shayna Baszler. Up and
Submission.
gets there in time and breaks up the submission. Ouch. Caught her. Going for the pin. Title on the line. And she just stopped the pin. Lifted and completely helpless here. Down into the shoulder. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, and you can see some of the big
Champs down. This one's for everything. Kick out after one from the champion.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
steering clear there. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Picked up and being carried around now. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Being carried around now.
Michinoku driver.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Oh, he scattered that one.
What a stiff shot.
Yeah, I think that one, yeah, she's bleeding.
She to the gut. Look at this. This can't be good.
Scoop slam.
Rolls through. Here it comes.
Piper is pinned.
Into the pin. Has to find a way out of this. Their last attack really took a toll on the champ.
I mean, at this point in triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
How are these women keeping this intensity? How are they not entirely drained by now?
Pure adrenaline's got to be taken over. It's the only explanation.
He goes back into the ring here.
The defensive. Can't food it clutch. This one's going to be over soon.
Tap time. Tap out time.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
She still holds the gold.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent, from London, England, weighing in at 600 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Legend Killer, Thomas Newman!
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one. Well, this gentleman wanted to step foot on the island of relevancy.
Well, here he is, and I promise it's going to take everything he has if he wants to make it off the island.
And remember, this is a non-title match, but still a high-stakes affair for the champion's opponent tonight.
For the sake of pride alone, this is a must-win match on both sides. Neither man can take each other lightly.
I hope for their sake that neither of them will.
Yeah, but looking to make quick work of this one is Roman Reigns.
You have to think that's always the plan for Roman going into a match. But we also know that he has the physical capability to drag this out into deep waters. There just simply is no such thing as giving up for the original Tribal Chief.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
He's able to slip away from that.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Locks up.
Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Oh! And now gets in position to wrench the arm.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Roman just solidifying his position at the top with that kind of offense.
Boom, right in the button.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down. Quick shoulder up, turns it around and has the pin. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Not looking good. In this position. Snake eyes.
avoided it.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Solid connection.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Superman punch. Oh, look out for the spear.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Makes a cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Roman had that scouted.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
That might have done it. This could be it. Hangs on by a thread.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Retaliates. Getting back into the ring now. Reigns cuts him off. Bam!
Big hammer connects.
Oh, ouch.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Got a grip. All the way.
Down with a choke slam. That could finish off Roman.
Follows up. Shoulders down. There's two. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Legend Killer, Thomas Newman.
Roman Reigns not at all happy with his loss tonight.
Just look at Roman's face. He's not happy with how this went down, and sooner or later, Reigns will find a way to correct this mistake.